Hello everybody, Bubba Swaggins here. We're back with it, and today we are doing a Tainted Apollyon run. I accidentally started a greedier run just a second ago, and I was like, wait a minute, we can't do greedier. That's not something we can do. So we're doing a normal run. I probably lost my streak. I think that's how that works. What is this, a charming? Okay, whatever, I'll take it. It's a locust. Listen, we've neglected this guy, kind of. He's pretty good, though. Low-key, the locusts are pretty powerful, and we can get some very powerful effects, and he still has normal tiers. I mean, like, can't really get mad at this guy. I say normal tiers. His tier rate's ass, but like, listen, the locusts definitely make up for it. Probably like almost tenfold. By the time you get to like, I don't know, depths, you've already you're doing crazy DPS. Just right off the rip. Maybe you got good items, or maybe you just made a bunch of locusts. It doesn't matter with this guy. He's good. But anyways, how is everyone say? I don't know. I haven't really done anything. I have a TV in the background now. I actually got my TV, and I had to still return my other TV. So my room is full of boxes right now. It's really annoying. I hate it. I hate because, like, listen, man, these aren't small boxes. This was like a 60-pound TV, and like the box is massive. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this, man. This is a lot of cardboard. I hate it. There's styrofoam everywhere. It makes a mess. I can't recycle it, and I just gotta break down styrofoam, and it's making a mess. I don't know how you really get rid of styrofoam, to be honest. It's just this is a whole conundrum. It's a whole conundrum, man. Don't buy big TVs and then have one broken and then you have to get another TV. It's just a whole problem. It's a whole problem. But anyways, yeah, that's about it. That's all. That's all that's going on with me. I just got styrofoam and boxes everywhere, man. It's a mess. I guess, so I'll post the stream schedule tonight, but like tonight as in yesterday for you, so you already know about the stream schedule, but it's in the Discord as usual. I haven't posted it this week, so I had to kind of remind myself too. Can't forget about it. Voodoo Head, you know what? Frick it, we ball. Let's go for it. I don't know if we're gonna get enough money. We're 2 cents off. I could get enough money. With Sack Room, it's probably possible. And we might just find money anyways. I want to get Voodoo Head because low-key, it's probably going to give me items. And even if it's something garbage out of the red chest or maybe just the item that spawns in there, I could still just abyss it and it's another locust. And that's kind of what you want to do with this guy. It's almost the logic of like Tainted Eden, where you want to get a bunch of items, but like he doesn't suck to play. Tainted Eden, it just sucks. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fun to play Tainted Eden. We got the hard version of this room. How quaint. It's not really harder. I mean, you have to wait a second, so I don't know. Is it really harder? I could just go through the corner. I was gonna wait, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna wait because I'm aura maxing. Secret room. Below shop? Probably? Probably. Yes, sir. Nickel boy right here, but he's only one nickel boy. Hopefully I get the loot. I did get the gamer loot. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Grab Voodoo Head here, and we're in for a good run. We can do anything in this run. We have to do boss rush, hush, you know, the normal kind of things to do. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe it'll be bad. Maybe it'll be great. I'm thinking it's gonna be great. It's hard to have a bad run with this guy. He's just a gamer. But yeah, I don't have a talking topic, so I'm just gonna yap. It's gonna be one of those episodes where I just yap at random topics that just occur into my brain. I don't know. It's good stimulus, honestly. I feel like it's just good for the brain to do that. It promotes... I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'd say earlier on when I did videos, I stuttered a lot more. A lot more. And now that I'm like thinking of topics more, and I have to just kind of like, you know, on the spot, bam, topic, talk about it. It's kind of helped the stuttering a lot more, and I don't stutter as much. I don't know. It's kind of a nice little bonus to like the whole YouTube thing as a hobby. It's just, you know, bam, shebang. I'm better at talking. I noticed it in real life too, honestly. When I come out and I like start talking to people professionally, I kind of put on like you know, in my voice. That way I raise it and I sound a bit more deeper and straightforward and to the point, and I'm not like yapping. Here I'm yapping, but like when I, you know, actually apply the talking skills that I can use, I don't know. It's kind of a thing. I don't know. I didn't really think I would get that much better at talking through YouTube, but it makes sense. You talk a lot, you're going to get better at it. I think that it just applies to anything in life. You do it. The more you do it, the more you're better at it. I don't know. It's good, though. I like it. Voodoo Head, we got to check out the curse room. Could be good. hopefully we get a bunch of red items, because that's kind of what I want. Or red items, red chest items. Not red items. Red items is ultra super secret room. And there we go. Do I want false PhD? It could be good. It could be. But I think I'd rather just turn it into a locust. We haven't done a false PhD run in a while, but I don't want negative pills. So we're just going to turn them into a locust. I think that's fine. And there's our other curse room. And with every locust we get, we're just doing a lot of damage, because these guys do a lot of damage. Some apply effects, and some are just crazy as is. I don't know. It's good. This guy's good. I don't know why I neglected him. I feel like it's just because it was just by chance. I just wanted to play other characters. Like, for example, my favorite characters in the game: Azazel, Tainted Keeper, and Isaac. I mean, I know Isaac, basic, basic candy, but like, listen. Isaac's fun. You have D6 right off the rip. You can't complain about it. And those three characters, I feel like they're my favorite. I never have a bad time playing them, so I want to play them more. So I end up like blasting through them, and then I'm done with them, and I'm like, well, now I gotta play the less desirable characters. Tears up. Okay, we got good pills. We got good pills. Telly pills, don't. Okay, good. I did not want to go into the I am error. It would have been okay if it gave me like 2 items for it, but like, didn't really want to do it. And they'd have to be good items, because I would not have had Abyss ready. That would have been a problem. Arcade. We actually have a lot of special rooms here. This is pretty good. Arcade, sack room. Not going to be able to play the sack room. I don't know exactly where my HP's at. I wasn't keeping track. Good lord. Well, we could do this. Bam. Shebang. You want to pay out? You did. Oh, okay. I could have turned it into, locust there, but I kind of just wanted it, to be honest. It was kind of nice. It was pleasant. All right. Well, you know what? This is going great. We actually have a lot of items. This is awesome. I don't have a key, though. We better not have key problems in this run. I do not want key problems. I want a lack of key problems. I want so many keys that I don't know what to do with them. Our damage is already pretty good, and we've got good tier rate. I mean, already, like, this is not bad. This is second 4, and we went from 1.8 to 3.28. That's not bad. I think we're in for a monstrous run here by the end of this, because we're going through, like, most of the bosses in the game here. Maybe we'll even get an Archie. It's been a while since we got an Archie. It has been a very long time since we got an Archie. Oh, we're due for one. I should have abyssed that. Oh, well, what do we get out of it? Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Hearts. No, it's all garbino. I mean, if I had HP that I could see, I could totally play the sack room. That's unfortunate. Gosh, none of these are worth. I mean, none of these are really worth. I'll take the Ace of Hearts, but I should have turned it into a locust. It's all right. It's fine. It's okay. It's just one locust. We'll make up for it. Can you spawn enemies, please? Everybody spawn enemies. You know what? Oh, I accidentally used Abyss. I did not use the card. God dang it. It's all right. We'll get our charges back. Curse rooms. I think Voodoo Head was a gamer idea, though. I mean, we already got a bonus item out of it, so I think we're in for a good one. Turn Curse to the Tower into freaking Abyss here. Abyssify it. Dude, last run had me tweaking. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta stop picking up Curse to the Tower no matter what. In like greedier. I keep bombing the reroll machines when I get it, and it just keeps happening on repeat. I gotta learn from my mistakes. Let's just pick it up. Lodestone? It could actually be pretty good. With Loki's horns, though, I don't know how nice that's gonna be. We'll see. It's been a while since we got Magic Mush. I think we're due for one. Let's go down. I do not like that we have Curse of the Blind, because I'm going to feel more enticed to, obviously, like, Abyss everything. And then I might Abyss something good. We'll see. That's why I wanted to pick up the item room, because otherwise I was just going to be like, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to Abyss it. But you never know. It might be like Tech X. And then it's like, I don't know what the effect is from Abyss Tech X, but it's probably not good as, it's not as good as Tech X. That's pretty common like effect there, where it's like I feel like none of the quality 4 effects are really that good. They probably should be buffed a little bit. Like, yeah, I mean, it does. Quality 4 items do double the damage of like a quality, what is it, 0 item or 1? No, I think it's quality 1 item. They do 2 times damage. But like, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. And then obviously, you know, I think what is it with Ipecac? It's like a chance to poison and then separate chance to explode. And it's like, it's not that good. It's alright, but it's not that good. I think it has something else to it. Is it like a even higher base damage up to the Locust? I don't know. It's still not very good. I got it the one time. I remember it. It might have been the greedier run we did with this guy. It's not good. It's alright, but it's not good. Go over here. Downwards. Haunted chest in there. I'm not sure I want to go in there yet. I guess our shoppy's over here. Let's check out our boss room first, because if we check out our boss room, we have Abyss ready. Shoppy, I would probably want to buy most of the items that are in the shoppy. Plus, I don't have an active item, so I can't even like drop an item in there, and then Abysses. So yeah, use our Abyss charges wisely. Cook them, blast them. Locust, it's so gaming build. Bam. Shebang. Pick it up. We should have locusted it. It's alright. It's fine. More HP isn't a bad thing. I was feeling it in my stomach. I was like, we gotta locust this thing. But then it's like, what if it's tier rate though? And then I'll be like, man, we missed out on the gamer tier rate. I would have felt like an idiot. Bomb this guy. We are actually pretty good on the money. What's the shop you got for me? We do have Curse of the Blind, though, don't we? Well, we do have enough money to force buy everything, so it might work out. It could potentially work out here. Oh, ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Guys, why does this always happen? Why does this always happen? Why do I get Curse of the Blind in the 4-item pedestal choice room on the Angel? I'm gonna say top left. I don't know. I can smell it. I can smell. Pascal's candle was in the bottom right. It was mined on top right, and then something was in the bottom left. I missed it. I can't see all 4 at the same time. It sucks. Like I try to. Like I go, but like I'm not fast enough. I can't catch it. What do we got? Red candle. Yeah, it's all right. We can kill keepers now for free, so that's nice. It's actually pretty good for defense too. It's not bad. All right, I hope whatever was in the bottom left wasn't that good. We missed out on Pascal's candle and mine. It's like whatever, you know. It's okay. Maybe we'll get Book of Belial and it would be really worth that we got Blood of the Martyr, right? Because then that's a 1.5 multiplier, and that's Crooked's Head basically, which is pretty goated. Curse of the Unknown, Curse of the Unknown, and Curse of the Bind on repeat here. I can play the Demon Beggar. I would like some spare HP on the ground so I can grab it. So I don't want to do it yet, but like I will do it. Tears up, sick.
Tears up.
Luck up, okay. Nice. We're gaming. Our tier rate is going pretty bonkers. Okay, Soul Heart. Well, I hope that we can get a bunch of red HP on the ground so I feel confident and do this judgment, this demon judgment, and we get a sick item and we win the game. I feel like I'm getting a little shafted by the curses. This is actually the worst curses to get on repeat. I mean, it might be like Curse of the Lost is pretty bad. Only when you're on like later fours. Only when you're on later fours. Early on, I don't think Curse of the Lost is that bad. If anything, it's good because you get more consumables and the 4 isn't unmanageable. Usually it's just hallways, you know, like maybe there's a couple turns, but that's it. Now you get it on like Void. Bro, I want to close the game. Like that's unbearable. It is actually every time I get Curse of the Lost on Void, I genuinely want to close the game because like it's that bad. It shouldn't even be possible to happen. And it's like, well, Bill, this is why you should go for Black Candle. I can't just force set the spawn in the run. Or maybe I should have Dagon runes. I gotta do challenges. We're gonna do, one of these days, we're gonna do an Isaac stream. And we're gonna knock out a bunch of the challenges at once. Rune Bag. You know what? Runes are pretty good. I guess I'm just not making a lot of locusts today. Runes are pretty good, though. Aha. We can do something here. We get another locust. Bam. And get a little extra deal chance. Dude, we didn't actually get our angel in the last 4. So, we will have another chance here for something good. I will take it. This is going pretty nicely. Nicely. Schneija. Cook this man. And cook this man. This is actually one of my favorite rooms because there's no threat of losing. Okay, we did pick up red HP. I'm a little concerned about playing that demon beggar now. That's a little bit of a problem. And the boss arena is just so far, man. I can't really check it really quickly. I mean, it's not that far, but it kind of is. Now, this is worth bombing. We have a lot of good pills. And we got a bomb in this room anyways. Let's go. All right. Frick it. We ball. Whoops. I accidentally hit Alt-Tab. Not Alt-Tab. I hit Windows button. Same difference, though. Puberty. I accidentally fat-fingered it. I was going to go hit Control so I could switch Abyss over in the pill. Health down. I'm feeling a lot less inspired to play that demon beggar. I do want to get in that boss arena. I don't want to damage myself straight up here. Maybe secret room's right here? No, it's not. Okay. Well, it's not over here either. I do need to lower my HP if I want to get in there. What are these pills? They are unknown. Range up. Not really worth using a bomb for. I'll take it. It was a good learning opportunity. All right. Well, we still don't have a trinket in this run, too. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Have we even seen a trinket at all? Getting curses. We're getting a lack of trinkets. But our tier rate is good. We do have that going for us. Does it really matter if our tier rate's good? Sir, I need you to calm down. Do not hit me. I need my angel. Okay, he's dead. Let's go. Okay, more tier rate and a soul glove. Bam. Rune bag was already worth. Halo Flies, really good defensive item. Habit, it's not that great. But I will take it because game break opportunity. We do have to get the key pieces. I forgot to do that on the last 4. It's always Gabriel first. Gosh dang it, man. Yeah, I didn't do that on the last 4. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the asshole. But it'll be fine, probably. Sir, I'm going to need you to calm down. You're scaring me. You're scaring the children. Please. And you are dead. Awesome. 9 lives. I am going to take it because we should be at 2 health, right? So we only lost 1 heart container. I'm pretty sure. There's a bomb over here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we only lost 1 health container because we might actually be 1 HP. I don't know if we have a soul heart guarding us. So let's find out. Let's see if the boss arena is open. It is. So we are at 1 heart. Okay. And then we'll grab stapler. This is worth. Big brain. I think that was a pretty big brain there, keeping track of our HP. I knew we picked up that red heart container, so I knew we were already on our red hearts and we didn't have soul hearts. And then we got the health down, so we were at 2 health, and we only lost 1 health from freaking guppies. Or 9 lives, so whatever. That was good. It worked out. I'm trying to get more locusts, but it's just not letting me. All these items so far have actually been kind of useful. No, I missed the bomb. You're freaking out way too much, man. You just hit the hearts. I still don't really know what the most efficient way is to kill Red Carrion. I feel like shooting her ass is still more damage, but shooting the hearts is pretty easy. I don't know. She's a very chaotic boss. Grab all this, and we are going down to the next floor. Are we gonna make boss rush? Hell no, we aren't. It's already freaking 18 minutes, dude. I feel like I didn't waste that much time. What the hell? I didn't even do anything weird. I didn't play sack room. This is a scam. I would like a soul heart before I go into that curse room, but I can go into it anyways and just gamble. Yeah, whatever. Just go into it and gamble. What's the worst that happens? We use a life. More than likely, we get a soul heart. I just heard a weird noise out in the hallway. It scared me. I don't know what that was. I was talking at the same time, so I don't even know what that was. It was like a weird, like, metal noise. It was like, I was like, what the hell? I don't know. It was weird, though. I thought it was something in my, like, apartment. I was like, what the heck is going on? Is the whole building falling? No. Sack room. Can't really play. I mean, I could play it. It's just not a good idea. How many times have we seen a room with just like 4 regenerators in it, or 5? Zodiac, it's pretty good. These are good items to take. Like, it's not worth turning this into a locust because, I mean, overall, Zodiac's pretty good. It's a random Zodiac effect per 4. So, it's pretty good. Lost Quirk, I don't think that's going to end up being that useful, but I don't have a trinket anyways, so it doesn't matter. Okay. This is just a weird run. It didn't want me to really do the locust build. Alabaster's box and a tier rate up in here. Alabaster's is worth. Yeah, we'll take it. Maybe we'll get a double active card too. And now we're max tier rate. This is going great. Looks like secret rooms right here. It is, in fact. And some more keys. Nice. We will make Hush, but we're not going to make Boss Rush. Unless we get Mama Mega. At least I'm thinking we're going to make Hush. I guess I'm not fully sure. We didn't get the other curse room. I do want to get into that. It could be like a random item like Curse of the Tower, and it's just worth. Yeah, let's go do it. Go find that curse room. We might not make Hush because of a choice like this, though. It's going to be close. I wish we had more speed so that way I could zoom across the floor faster, but I don't have it. Maybe this is just the kind of run where we just knock out Delirium. I mean, like, you know, it's not like we're going to do too much in this one run. Isn't this guy's unlock? His unlocks are kind of bad. I'm pretty sure they're pretty bad. I think they're just like the Locust variants, aren't they? Or is that normal Apollyon? I don't know. I don't remember what this guy's unlocks are, so that probably means that they're bad. If I don't remember it all, it's usually not a good sign for it. Okay. Bam. Shebang. Blast him. Cook him. Hit him with the beans. Arena, I just don't really care. I do care about this, though. Might get a lot of soul hearts here. We did get Curse of the Tower. Bam. See? I was talking about that. Oh, a lot of soul hearts. Look at the devil. What is this? Explodes. 20% chance. So we get the bomb locust. This is actually really good. These bomb locusts are actually usually pretty nice to have. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. If it works, it works. Can you bomb, please? I was hoping for a soul heart. Could grab that sack too, but I just don't really want to. I think it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary, even though it's really not. What was in here? Oh, red candle. I would love to grab you, red candle, but I cannot. Yeah, I should have abyssed it. Whoops, I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot about a lot in the last run. Someone's like, someone was so, he was so bent on telling me about how I missed like Sharp Plug and how I missed the Razor on the last run where I could have self-damaged myself for money. That he joined the Discord to tell me. And I'm like, ah, I see. We have a Type B viewer. Type B viewers are, you know, they're a different breed. They gotta make it known that I am playing the game wrong. That's not a bad thing, but you know, they gotta make it known that I'm playing the game wrong. I found it pretty funny. I was like, bro, you joined the Discord to tell me this. That's amazing. We're going down. We missed our deal chance there. I don't think we were gonna get it anyways. 20%. I'm not really too worried about it. I think we'll get our other angel no matter what, but maybe we won't. I don't know. All right, bam, pop it. Godhead, huge, and Duality, pretty good. I will take both. That way, now we basically, no matter what, we are going to have angel deals popping up when we get a deal. That means there's not going to be a risk that we get a devil deal, and then there's no angel, and then we get shafted on the key piece, right? But we're going to be able to knock out everything here, because I'm going to assume we're probably going to get another deal, at least, at some point. I missed the 1 penny. Someone's going to be mad about that. They're going to be like, Bill, I got to join the Discord. You missed that 1 penny. Necropolis too, buddy. This is gonna be one of those moments that I talk about and I always bring up. I'll be like, I remember that one time that guy joined the Discord to tell me that I didn't play the game right. I love you guys. It's honestly, it's just so funny to see some of the interactions sometimes. Oh man. Boss arena, I would love to get into. Is this secret room? It is. Hey, let's go. And we got Keeper's Kin in here. I'll take it. Wait, what's the effect? It's just a normal locust. I'll take it. I think it, dude. Well, we can abyss this because we're max tier 8. No, we're not. When did we lose tier 8? Godhead. Oh my goodness. We could have used it. Hey, it wasn't that big. We can get a tier uphill. They exist in the run. We'll get one. I forgot Godhead lowered our tier 8. Or maybe Zodiac is. Does Godhead lower tier 8? I think it does. I know Sacred Heart does, right? So I'm assuming Godhead does. Oh. Godhead? Yeah, okay. It's a 0.3 down. All right. It makes sense. It makes sense. We could have used it. Now, the Locust is probably adding more damage, though. Bam. Hagawas. I want to use this in a room with a lot of rocks because we have Keeper's Kin, so we have a very good, you know, spider opportunity. Bug opportunity. I guess I should also mention this because I brought up the stream in this episode. We're going into Silk Song. We're popping straight into Silk Song. I know some of you guys want to see me like 100% or 112% Hollow Knight. Maybe. Let's see. Not now, though. It's like, I'm somewhat interested, but I'm not that invested in the Hollow Knight. I enjoy the game, but when you guys posted what Absolute Radiance looks like, it was done by a Tazbot, and it looked absolutely ridiculous, and it still took a minute to do. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know if I could will myself to do that. Your boy was tweaking out over Radiance in the first place. Okay, cool. Button. Super secret's in here. I can smell it. It smells like super secret. Bam. It's not in here. I lied. Maybe we're not gonna make Hush. I mean, it would take a little bit of good luck here, like a crawl space or something. I don't think we're gonna make it though. Isaac. And we got our angel. Let's go positive. Doesn't matter which one we go to. Sacred Heart. Well, we won. Well, we won. Hey, it goes without saying. Hey, you. Why you keep jumping up and down? She was jumping up and down on my bed. I was like, what are you doing? I don't know why she was doing that. I heard her do it like twice or maybe 3 times. And that's like finally the point in my head is like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing it on repeat? Something wrong? She's just laying in her dog bed now. I don't know. Maybe she was unsatisfied by the bed conditions right now. I have the window open, so it might be maybe a draft's coming in and it's a bit too cold. Listen, it's fine. You have hair, I don't. I'm in a short sleeve shirt, man. If I'm okay, you're okay. Bam. Ringworm, please. Well, actually, well. Nah, that messes with the homing. Never mind, I'm not gonna do it. I don't like it. Hagawas. Another Hagawas. Can you give me a room with a bunch of rocks? Please? We got to use the Hagawas on this floor. I need a room with a bunch of rocks. Like, I'm looking for one of those rock rooms. One of those big old rock rooms. You can give me poop rooms, man. I don't want poop rooms. Oh, that's weird. Tempting. Tempting. Wait a minute. Isn't this room weird? So, hold on. So, there's the gimmick with this room where, you know, you might think that the reroll machine is the problem here and it's going to, like, you know, blow up the rocks around here. It's not going to blow up the rocks. The threat here is him dropping a troll bomb and blowing everything up. Because when this thing blows up, it shouldn't blow up the bomb rocks. Let's see. I want this thing to actually explode. We'll put in money into it anyway, so watch this. Come on, explode, motherfucker. Yeah, see? It doesn't blow up the rocks. I think some people think that does. I've seen it on the subreddit before. And it doesn't. Those things don't blow up rocks. I would know this. Greedier gets me sometimes. Where I hope that happens. But, I'm pretty sure that doesn't blow up the bomb rocks. And it doesn't. The threat there is him dropping the troll bomb and blowing everything up. Which, in the first place, in such a small room, that's kind of the threat anyways. Go back here, grab the Hagalaz rune. I don't know if we're gonna make maybe I shouldn't be going for the Hagalaz rune. Listen, I keep her skins, bro. Can't sleep on it. We're gonna run into a humongous rock room on the next floor, and we're gonna have 20 million spiders, and we're gonna walk into the hush room, and he's gonna immediately die, and you're gonna be like, whoa, it was worth, he's a gamer. And I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Now, let's just hope we find the boss room in time. We got 2 minutes to our name. We can do this. We can do this. It's just a matter of, is the game going to bend me over and give me some loot before it shafts me? Little Monstro, I will take. Why is it, like, we got hamburger stacks on the rooms here. It's just 2x1s everywhere. Okay. Thank God for Sacred Heart. Come on, pop up. You're wasting my time, boy. Oh my God, we have 1:30. I really hope the boss room's over here. I know I'm missing keys. Okay, thank God it is. You know what we can do here? We can Hagalaz one of the item rooms here. That way, we can check for cross space too. Genius. Absolutely genius. Soul Rocket. I'll take it. Well, crap. I wanted the thing. Perfect. I mean, I'll take perfect. I wanted the soul heart. I forgot it spawned. I forgot that it spawned a soul heart with soul rocket. All right, so in here and in here. Since this is an unlucky room, it's gonna have the crawl space. Watch. That's not a crawl space. Okay, so what do we want in here? Probably pop. I mean, pop would be fine. Yeah, pop's fine. It's not like, you know, sinus, or that's not sinus infection. That's cold. It's not like that's very good anyways. It's not even guaranteed poison. It's kind of mid. Oh, golden key. That was huge. That's massive. That is massive Reno. That's a bunch of bombs too. Don't mind if I do. Our luck stat is kind of crazy right now. I know we have perfect, but gosh dang, man. Black candle. I will take it. Stops us from getting Curse of the Lost on the one floor, the stinky floor. All right. I guess we're good here. Bomb the rocks, though. One rock here. Not a crawl space. Bomb in here. Be a believer. Be a believer in anything's possible. All right, well, not everything's possible, okay? All right, we're going up. So, I mean, it's not bad. We have a bunch of spiders. They should do a pretty decent amount of damage here. And we have pop, so we have, like, the landmine build. This isn't bad. It's a little goofy, but, like, it's good. Bird's eye with the luck, too. I mean, we're just spitting out freaking fire every 2 seconds. That's going to block. Create a lot of, you know, defense for us. We got Halo of Flies mixed in there, too. This is pretty good. I like it. He's not going to go down that quick, though. That's the only real problem with this. Chill. Absolutely roast this man. Give him the cooking tin. I guess what we need right now is piercing. If we had piercing tiers, we'd be pretty well off. I mean, we'd be able to block everything, basically. Our eyeballs would be going everywhere, and we'd just be, like, annihilating and hitting and winning. I need fire, please. Good heavens. I do not want to be hit right now. Don't do me dirty. Oh my God. Did you see those continuum tiers coming towards me from the top? They were going like diagonal. I think Lodestone is working against us right now, one might say. Just like Conundrum. Okay, we're good still, somehow. Sir, I'm gonna need you to die. Thank you. Yikers. That's a certified yikers. People talk about this in the news. They bring up how yikers it is. Kill him faster before we get hit. We still have perfect, baby. All right, cool. Awesome. We are going up. All right, dude, I keep looking to my right, man. There's just so many boxes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm just gonna have to like cut these boxes down because my apartment has like a trash room basically. It's like there's a trash chute and then there's like a recycling bin. And this is how it works on every floor. And it's just a normal trash bin. I don't know how. I'm gonna have to cut this ginormous box in half or something and then fold it over and just kind of squeeze it in there, man. Can't they package these things better? I don't know. It's kind of a big TV. It is only a 65-inch though. I mean, they're not that big. You guys remember when TV... Okay, maybe you don't. Some of you were young, right? Well, that's how we lose perfect. Okay. Some of you are young, but TVs used to be really fucking expensive. Like, back in the day, there were these things called 3D TVs. And, you know, I think some TVs still have this as like a gimmick feature probably, but like, they used to be big. Best Buy would be like, they'd have these little like stands for them and stuff, and you'd have these like shitty 3D like glasses things that you kind of wear to like a movie theater, but they're for your home studio. And these things would cost thousands upon thousands of dollars. Like we're talking like $4,000 for like a half decent one at the time. And it was, like smart TVs weren't even like really a thing yet. They were kind of a thing. I think they were just now, when 3D TVs came out, they were just now starting to drop that term of smart TV. But they weren't like the things we have nowadays where it's like Hulu TV, hey Alexa, you know, stuff like that. It was just like your TV, but basically like having a app selection. But like things like, I mean, back then there was basically, what was it, Redbox, Netflix, Blockbuster just went out of business, so that wasn't a thing anymore. But you know, there wasn't like all the streaming platforms that there is today. It was still cable television was the popular thing. So it was ridiculous how much these TV costs for, like, that TV right there, that thing would be hyper luxury in like 2008. Like, dude, it's I think, yeah, that's 4K TV. I was trying to remember. I was like, was that a 4K TV? Because I didn't really care. I didn't care if it was like a 4K TV, a 2K TV. I didn't really, it was whatever, you know. I'm not that particular about it. I didn't like get an OLED or anything. I know OLEDs look really nice and stuff. I don't really particularly care. I know some people are like, oh, but the colors, they're so vibrant in the contrast. And I'm like, I mean, I see it, but is it worth the like extra $500 just for like a budget OLED? No, I don't want a smaller TV that also is worse and runs worse for OLED on it. That's not really, you know, not really what I want. I feel like that's just not, I don't know. Meh. I mean, like, maybe when OLEDs become cheaper and stuff, you're like, oh yeah, nice. This OLED's like same price of what I bought a TV back then. I'd be like, that's nice, okay. I mean, it looks a little bit nicer. But yeah, I don't really care. I get an OLED for my monitor on like my PC, but those are still kind of in the like luxury end market. They're like the equivalent of 3D TVs right now, for monitors for like your computer and stuff, because they gotta have high refresh rate and stuff to be a good like monitor. And right now, you know, it's only luxury that is like, that's what that's available for. So it's kind of very similar to what 3D TVs are. I'll get it when they actually are cheaper. You know, it's kind of like SSDs when they were first coming out. SSDs used to cost an exorbitant amount of money, and they were, when they first came out, they weren't even better than hard drives. They were slow, and they had very limited space. They were very, very expensive, and they did not have the lifespan of a hard drive. Back then, SSDs we're talking like same time period, 2000s. They sucked. They were bad. They were awful. But nowadays, like, you need an SSD to run a game. And SSDs are just simply better than a hard drive. There's no reason to get a hard drive. I mean, yeah, a hard drive is going to be like, it's going to cost like $20 for a terabyte, right? But for an SSD, and a good one at that, that'll last basically functionally forever, it's going to be 1 terabyte. It's going to be like $100, maybe $90. And you get it on sale, you could probably get it for 70 or 60. Nowadays, there's no reason to get a hard drive. You know, I don't know. SSDs used to really suck. OLEDs, kind of not comparable. They're just like, they look better. They for sure do look better, but they're not that much better. And they're never going to be that much better because what they do is what they do. There's no improvement to be made upon them. They don't let colors bleach over. So, you know, that's the improvement over like other panel types, you know? Sorry, computer nerd talk and I guess hardware, typical electronic hardware nerd talk. But like, that was my talking topic for the moment. TVs are ridiculous, man. I got boxes in my room, okay? I had to yap about something. That's the relevant thing in front of my face. When I see something, that's what I'm going to talk about. Like, say someone has like a pin on their shirt and it's like of a horse or something. I'm going to bring up horses in the conversation. It's like a subconscious influence. It doesn't matter. This one's less subconscious and this one's more conscious because I see the boxes and it's actively annoying it's annoying my consciousness. You know what I mean? He's livid about cardboard boxes in his room. Just throw it out, Bill. I will, but it's annoying. That's 0. That's really good for our tiers right now. If we just get piercing, man, we win. Like, that's such an easy win con. Or Trisagon. You know, if you want to give me Trisagon, go right ahead. I would take Trisagon right about now. Okay, secret room's not there. Oh, no shit, it can't be there. It's a freaking thin room. Here. Yeah, some of you guys are probably way too young, though, about the whole, like, way tech used to work. I feel, now this is going to be a controversial take. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I feel like, and brace for it, I'm starting to enter that older unk era. Listen, kids nowadays, they don't really understand technology. Like, we've kind of did, like, the reverse. So boomers, here's the line graph. Boomers, they suck at technology, right? And then you kind of move up to millennials, they kind of understand it. And then you go into like Zoomers, but like Zoomers, and then like, you know, they're up there. That's like the peak understanding of technology. Going into like late Zoomers into Gen Alpha, and it plummets, bro. They're worse than Boomers sometimes. I've talked to some of these kids, like trying to use technology, and it's just like, brother, you're an iPad child, and you don't know how to even use the iPad at all. You know how to open the App Store. That's about it. How do you not know? And I could tell you why you don't know. Because back in the day, I am not bragging. I'm not that smart at computers, but I'm, but like back in the day, Windows XP, Windows 98, Windows 7, you had to know how to use that thing. Because listen, back then, viruses were an actual threat. You know, Windows Defender wasn't just a built-in good enough, solution that made it so you never really had to worry about viruses. And back then, viruses fucked up your PC. You had to know what you were doing. So whenever you accidentally installed a virus as a child, well, that's a problem because your PC's completely fucked right now. There wasn't like ransomware wasn't that, popular, widespread, but like your PC was fucked. It was probably installing porn on it. It was probably going haywire. It wasn't running well. It was probably a shitty Bitcoin miner. It was fucked. Like, it was completely fucked. Nowadays, a Bitcoin miner could be on your PC and you don't even know because it's being so passive about it and it's just sitting there in the background using up just a little bit of resources so that you don't notice. And, you open Task Manager, goes away. Yada, you know how that works. Probably. Gen Alpha would have no idea what to do if they installed a virus on their PC back in the day. Like, they would be like, I don't even know. Like, how do you fix this? Because they don't even know how to navigate anything on an actual computer. They don't know how to navigate their things on their, iPhones or, iPads or their Samsung or anything, or their Google Flip. Because it's so DRM'd now and it's so protective and, yeah, you can get like a rootkit for your like Androids and stuff, but like, there's not much of a reason to do that nowadays. I feel like that's more niche. Back in the day, fucking people my age, you were jailbreaking your iPhone. You had a rootkit on your Android. Why? It made it cool, and you had to actually understand what you're doing because it had a very shitty file browser that was kind of reminiscent of Linux. Now later on, I think they made better like platforms for it because it sucked. But like, you had to understand what you were doing, and you had to get on your PC that took 20,000 years to boot. It was a whole process, man. Even installing games wasn't that easy. Usually there was some problem. Remember when you had to insert 2 or 3 discs while you were installing the game? This isn't like, it still happens nowadays where there's some games where, you got 2 discs because games are so big nowadays. If the game is running off a disc, usually there is a second disc you have to insert. But like back in the day, let's take the Sims. I think SimCity, for example, actually. The old SimCity. I think you had to install, 3 discs or something like that? 3 fucking discs while you were installing the game. And it would ask you, insert disc 2, and then hit OK. And you had to do that. Remember when you had to do that, man? And that was just installing the game. And then you would run the game off, like, the 3rd disc because it installed everything else. And then you had 2 other spare discs. It was crazy. Dude, early 2000 had such a vibe with technology. It was awesome. Call me a boomer. I don't care. Dude, nowadays, everything's so streamlined. Windows is just an ad platform at this point. You know, they want your data. They want all that. Back then, dude, it was the Wild West. It was the Wild West, dude. I mean, viruses were actual threats. Gaming was like super niche, and like most people's PCs could barely run. When Minecraft came out from my PC could barely run that shit. It was so bad. Like, we're talking 15 FPS and the textures were bugging out. And we're talking like classic Minecraft. We're talking that browser. You guys remember it? That browser Minecraft called Classic Minecraft. And it had stuff like the lava flood stuff. And, you know, it's just like a very bare bones edition of Minecraft. This is before fire was even a thing in Minecraft. Dude, it was the Wild West back then. It was the Wild West. If you're of my age, you probably are aware. But if you're like 18 or something, you're not aware. I know you're not aware because it was already gone and done by the time you were even like conscious enough to use a computer. Unless your parents were like super tech savvy, you didn't know how to use a computer then. I almost assure you. And by the time you did maybe even touch a computer, Windows 7 was the oldest thing you ever touched. And by then it was already starting to become streamlined. Like, that's when, you know, Windows 8 and all that bullshit was starting to come out, and they were starting to force ads on stuff. Y'all motherfuckers didn't have to deal with Windows Vista. And I can tell. You didn't have to deal with Windows Vista, and I can tell. Windows Vista, man. There's a reason that name is not brought up. That's Voldemort. That's Voldemort of Windows. You don't say its name. Windows 98 and stuff, though. I feel like, you know, that's the most respected Windows version. You know what I mean? It's either Windows 98 or Windows XP. That's the one everybody goes to, and it's like, this was Windows in its prime. Some people say Windows 7 too because of, you know, it's basically Windows 10, but like not so much bloatware and adware and so much spying on your data kind of stuff. But like, I'm personally, in my opinion, Windows XP, it was the most prime time, although you were very susceptible to virus. A virus could absolutely ruin your day. But like, brother, it was a different time then. It was a different time. You had to be there. You can't go back in time. You can look at it now. You can be like, oh, look at this. But like, you can't go back in time to what it looked like when you were on the internet then. MySpace, you don't even know what that fucking looks like back then. You don't even know what that looks like. A classic Facebook, you don't even know what that looks like. Classic YouTube. Brother, do you know what 2007 YouTube looks like? Yeah, you might. You maybe have seen an image of it. But to actually use it every day, do you know what Northern Lions YouTube looked like back in the day when YouTube was in its infancy? This shit looked like a blogger's post. It was like, he had a big bio, his interest, and then in a tinier segment, the actual videos he'd be posting. It was crazy back then. And the YouTube UI and how badly it ran was insane. I mean, dude, be grateful for what you have nowadays. People always complain about the YouTube UI back, like, today. Oh, bro, it was bad back then. Like, people might be like, oh, no, it was great. Rose-tinted goggles. Nah, it was bad. That shit was ass. You remember the silver UI? Where it was, like, the, you know, completely, like, just silver, like, classic, like, I don't know, bottom of the board, and it's, like, a shitty red bar, and then silver UI, black button, like, accents to the buttons. It was bad. Bro, it was awful. The highest shit. Like, basically, HD back then was 480p. Your internet couldn't handle 720 yet. Maybe it could. Maybe it could. And maybe the YouTuber did post in 720. But that was less common than you'd think. And then when, like, 1080p came out, bro, if you were still living in the boonies, you had no chance of running that. I couldn't run that. 1080p, that was impossible. 720 was the highest we were going. It was a different time. You can't go back. Like, you can look back on a Wayback Machine and, like, try and emulate that experience, but nothing was quite the same. Like, just Googling back then was different. Call me a boomer. Call me like, oh, back in my day. Pull out the king. Back in my day, it was great, and we were all having great time. No, we weren't. That shit was the Wild West, man. I was fearing for my life. You know how many times I've had a PC brick back then when I was like 10 years old? Because I just, one, was an idiot. Too many times. Listen, I brought up that porn thing where it was like spamming porn on your PC as like an example. That happened to me. That did happen to me. And no, I was not installing porn. As a 10-year-old, I was installing video games for free. Listen, man. Different time. It was a different time. We gotta be careful here, by the way. Kill him, please. Please die, sir. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Sir, you're scaring me. You need to die. Thank you. All right, but yeah, I mean, dude. You had to be there. You had to be there. I'm sorry, that was such a yap at the end. But listen, it was crazy. I'm having like back in my day, it was so great. Everything was brighter and everything was more colorful, and I was having the best time of my life. Fuck no, I wasn't. That shit was awful. Things barely ran. I don't even know how I played games at 10 FPS, 15 FPS. I don't know how I did that. Bro, I see sub 40 and I'm like, okay, there's something wrong with the game. I'm Googling what's wrong with the game. Like, why is this game optimized so poorly? I can't play it. I cannot play games with 30 FPS anymore. It's like impossible. It's impossible. Like I go on like I go to play like classic games on the PS4 and stuff. I say classic, but you know, like games that were before like PS4 like pros and stuff, where you know they're actually running 60 FPS. I'm like, dude, this shit's running like ass. Like Bloodborne, that shit's running like ass, man. That's running at 30 FPS. Oh my god, it's unbearable. Yeah. You be glad you live in this time. Be glad you live in this time of like, oh, I only have 500 FPS in Counter-Strike. This game sucks. It runs terribly. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm sorry I was yapping. So yeah, we lost our win streak. I booted up a greedier run because that's what we did in the last run. Freaking Napoleon. Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. We're at 11. We're technically at 11. Keep that in mind. Keep that in your brain. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you on the next one.